Hey, what's up guys, it's BTNE here, and today we're going to talk about iOS 13.6 that recently came out from Apple. And first thing I want to start with is going to be in settings. If you go to settings in general, then software update, what you'll now see is that you have the ability to customize your automatic updates. So what that means is you can either choose to have it automatically download the update over Wi-Fi, or you can also choose to have it download and install overnight. Obviously, you can turn it off just by toggling this off or on. I will keep mine on just to save me the hassle of essentially downloading it when I do see it. So I'm going to leave that on. The next thing we're going to look at is audio stories. This takes place within the News app. So if you look at the bottom of your News app, what you'll see is a new tab called Audio. So if we go ahead and tap on that, what we're going to see is this nice little splash page here. So at the top, what you'll notice is there is a play button with an headphone icon just before the play word. And from there, what will happen is once you hit that button, is it'll start playing the news from today for you. So each day it'll give you a daily briefing, and this is free as well. This is not something that you have with the Apple News Plus subscription. This is just something that is free. So if I were to go ahead and tap that play button, the news will automatically start playing as an audio for me. So this is great for maybe like a little commute to work, who knows, for you to just listen to the news for the day. Now once you hit play, just to show you here,
I'm Duarte Geraldino.
And I'm Shamita Basu.
So you'll get this nice little thing down here. You can tap on it and you can pull it up just like this. You want to connect it to your HomePod or your speakers, boom, you can do it just like that. And the last feature that I want to mention is going to be digital car keys is now available on iOS 13.6. So this will work with compatible vehicles, and so far, the only vehicles that we know of that will be compatible with this are BMWs that were manufactured after July 1st of this year, 2020, will have this compatibility. So what that means is, like in the name says, it is literally a digital car key where you will be able to lock, unlock, and start your car using this digital car key. One of the cool features with this is that even after your phone dies, you will have up to, this is what Apple claims, up to 5 hours where you will still be able to unlock, lock, and start your vehicle. There's also been some changes or a new feature added into the Health app. So if we go here into the Health app, you'll see your summary looks pretty much the same. But if you go down to browse, scroll down just a little bit, symptoms. So we have a new button called symptoms. Symptoms pretty much is just a new way for you to be able to log symptoms. It's just for you to basically note down a symptom that you've experienced. If I have, let's say, breast pain, yeah, so I can add data. So if I tap on add data, I can put present, mild, moderate, severe, start date, what time it went away, things like that. And then this information will be available so that way when you have a visit to the doctors, you have a history that you've already logged for them, so they can kind of get an idea of, okay, this has been going on for such and such. So it's actually really handy. So that's something that if you guys want to use, definitely go ahead and use it. So symptoms under the Health app. Okay, moving on to some of the bugs that were fixed and addressed within iOS 13.6. Starting with iCloud Drive, there was an issue where when some applications were syncing data in iCloud Drive, those applications would become unresponsive. That has now been fixed, so you guys are welcome on that part from Apple. The next bug that was fixed would be an issue where your data roaming would appear to be disabled when you're using an eSIM, even though it actually was active. So that has since been fixed. There has also been a fix to the issue where calls from Saskatchewan would show as originated from the United States. So now with iOS 13.6, they will show that they come from or originated from Saskatchewan. Now, if you've been experiencing issues when you are making a call and your audio is interrupted over Wi-Fi calling, that has now been addressed. So that will no longer be an issue. You can make your Wi-Fi call and you will not have your audio interrupted. Some select devices such as the iPhone 6s and the iPhone SE some of those devices were having issues registering for Wi-Fi calling. That has since been fixed in iOS 13.6. Now the next thing is going to be on the iPad here. Let's slide that over. So there's been some users that were having issues where even though they have a third-party connected keyboard, when they go to type, this keyboard still pops up. That should not be happening when you have a keyboard connected. In iOS 13.6, there has also been some fixes where some Japanese hardware keyboards could be incorrectly mapped as a US keyboard, so that's been fixed. Now for some users that have assistive touch enabled, and then they try to access Control Center and they're experiencing maybe it's unresponsive or just having stability issues with Control Center when assistive touch is enabled, that has been addressed in iOS 13.6. Now the last bug fix in iOS 13.6 is that there's been a new mechanism added for administrators to specify domains to exclude from traffic carried by always-on VPNs. Well, VPN connections. All right, well that pretty much wraps it up, guys. And if you like what you saw, definitely hit that like button and definitely go subscribe. All right, guys, definitely subscribe and let me know what else you guys want me to do.